Tatum, checked by R.J. Barrett. And Tatum gives it up. Williams in deep. He'll score it. What happens in these next two games could certainly have an impact as we get to playoff seeding time if they make it. As Brown drills a three from Boston. Tatum finds Smart. Three-pointer on its way and down.
Ime Udoka is going to love the things that he's doing.
Brown had scored 10 in a row before that Tatum hit. Now a turnover. Excellent defense by Boston. Now the championships certainly don't compare. We're coming up on nearly 50 years for the Knicks. 73 their last title, which is exactly what it took the Milwaukee Bucks.
Absolutely. Very often, but a great fast break there.
8 points for the Knicks off Boston turnovers. It's a 5-point game. Grant Williams in his Tennessee orange shoes.
But on their switches, they're doing what we would call soft switches rather than switching aggressively into the ball as Tatum hits his first three of the night.
Grant Williams stood tall. Tatum, he'll pull it again. Sweet stroke, and he's got back-to-back threes. Knicks getting a third opportunity here. And Burks just disposes of Schroeder, and finally Tatum clears it away. Here come the Celtics. And Burks just disposes of Schroeder, and finally Tatum clears it away. Here come the Celtics. Richardson for three. Oh man, Boston has it cooking that in Boston against the Knicks. That was back on the 18th of December. We've split the first two games in this series. Tatum hits again. That's another three down for Boston. Randall and Barrett have not scored yet for the Knicks. Tatum gets into the lane. Tatum scores a tough basket.
Those guys both had such great night 2 nights ago, and now really struggling.
Knicks are the team that look like they're in the second of a back-to-back as Tatum hits again, just pouring it on here. Tatum, chance at an assist again. Give him another as Schroeder buries a three.
I think there's something to having a rhythm, Brian, from playing the night before, but the legs start to get a little bit heavy as the game goes on. If the Knicks can fight their way back into this game in the third quarter.
By the way, FanDuel Sportsbook will be live starting this Saturday right here in New York. It's a 14-0 run, and Jayson Tatum stops it just like that. Knocks down a triple. Smart gives it right back to Tatum. Fournier guards him. Smart, long three. Oh, man, hit the backboard and finds its way home.
I like the way he's attacking, but there is a saying, Brian, discretion is the better part of valor. And he keeps going in there, and Robert Williams keeps rejecting.
Boston had a big second quarter. They held the Knicks, by the way, to just 18 points in the first quarter. Randall misses again. Randall misses again. Tatum, wide open Brown.
What a great pass.
And a brutal trip down the floor for New York. 16-point lead. Here is Tatum. He is fouled and counted. Brooklyn #1, Boston #2. But you don't hear a whole lot of that with the Nets, of course, because of their talent. And it is rocking here in New York at Madison Square Garden as the Celtics have given up a lead. Here is Smart, and that's a big answer out of the timeout. But this time a foul. Celtics by 2 of the ball. Better ball movement. And Smart cashes one in from Tatum.
But Fournier is the guy you've got to stop right now.
Notice the Knicks pick that up a little differently. Here's Tatum now for three, and it's good. Tatum, shot clock at 3. That is a big shot at that bench. And you got to make a call whether to challenge or not. They choose not to. Tatum gives the Celtics the lead. Tatum fouled and one. What a response. 2 gives him a tie, 3 gives him a lead. How much clock will he use? Tatum. He'll step back, 2 is on its way, and it's good. Jayson Tatum